How's it hanging? Left, right, or way shy? What are we looking at? Cold Shower from 6-Point Brewery, 4.9%. I have not gone looking for the born-on date on this, but they were doing a sellout over at the Keyport because evidently it was either at or past its born-on date, and I've never even seen this for sale there, so I'm assuming they must have gotten a good deal on it or something. It is a Kolsch style. Now, everything that I really enjoy the Kolsch style. One of my favorites is from Bell's. They're generally pretty smooth and malty. This one looks partially or unfiltered. I don't know if it actually says. What's up, Shelbs? Huh? You want to try some? Mr. Holster, gonna need a little latitude here. Shelby, I'm not sure this is gonna be your bag of tricks. Joe, hey, give that a whirl. It's not really your. You like it? Oof. Doesn't look good for the home team. Sorry, I was working on a serious video instead of this train wreck stuff. So yeah, it looks either unfiltered or somewhat filtered. Doesn't really smell like a Kolsch. It smells like there's a lot of almost like a little bit of a lemon zinger kind of a thing going on. Cheers. Yeah, not like not what I'm generally used to in the style. A lot more like edginess, a little bit of bitterness to it. Not sure if that's still a little lemon in there or not. Sometimes I gotta tell you to finish your beer. First comment, or actually second to the last comment on Scorpion from Stone, Scorpion Bowl, was in Keck, Suck Ass Wind, Joey. Then Mr. Holster put a lid on it, Joey. Joey's been owned. And then a new brew channel sub to me. Let's take a look at their channel. Name of the channel is 21090 Brewing. They have I don't know if it's they or all looks like three guys. Looks like three guys. They have 585 subs. I have not checked out any of their videos yet, but fellow beer guys, again, they left a comment on the Bourbon County. The Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island. Oh yeah, that was such an awesome beer. I'll try to remember to put a link to their channel. All I say to you guys is go watch a few of their videos and see if they're cool or not. I'm just subbing anyway because they're beer guys. Their comment was maybe I better read their comment. Maybe they're jerks. Just found your channel, looking for good beer reviews and subbed. Great review on this classic. Our review on this one compared the 2017 versus the 2016, and it was really interesting to see how they changed / were different. Check it out on our channel if you get a chance. Cheers to 1090 Brewing. Alright. I will go check out their stuff. First on Rye Hipster Brunch Stout was Joey. Shocker. Ben N. saying first, really being second. Aunt Keck saying first, really being third. Aunt Keck, fuckers, screw you, Joey. Ben N. Hoo-ha, literally a three-way tie by the looks of it. But according to YouTube, which I have the utmost respect for YouTube, the proper order was Joey, Ben, and Aunt Keck. Gillian, fourth, getting it right. Fourth fuckers, sorry. Aunt Keck, laugh my ass off. Joey, I guess snoring went well from the intro. Snoring? I'm assuming that's supposed to say shooting. Yeah, it went great, Joey. Gillian, I did all kinds of shooting and pissing off the baby neighbors. Awesome. Aunt Keck, see, we would get along great because that's my thoughts on the neighbors a quarter of a mile away from our hunting grounds, the shack. It's in the fucking middle of nowhere. There's no chance you could shoot anything in the direction of a city limits. Not a chance. They chose to be out in the middle of nowhere. Tough fucking shit. If I wanted to go up there and blow up tannerite all day long, go ahead, call the sheriff. I'm not doing anything illegal. But, who am I? Aunt Keck, cheers to all you fellow deplorable patriot fuckers. Cheers. Joey, not falling for your shenanigans tonight, Aunt Keck. Aunt Keck, don't you start your childish immorality bullshit shenanigans again, Joey. Joey, 11%. I think I just got a little moist. Joey, it's too late to play, Aunt Keck. I'm going to bed and I'll continue this tomorrow. Let's hope not. Mr. Holster. I give up. He left something in, was that Slovakian or Russian? Translate this page even just goes, Rich Fumaster 2, 12. Here, still at work. At least for the next 8 minutes, I'll be listening to this on the way home. Gillian 426, cowbell because I said so. Cheers, Eric. Okay, Mike. Well, that one's defective. Yeah, this is little on the dry side. Little on the bitters. It's not bad though. Definitely full flavored. Like Joey's mom's butthole. Smile Money, top 11. Ed, 11th. Mr. Holster, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. What the fuck? Is this like some kind of a drunk test? What the fuck? Gillian, One hell of a fucking day you have had, Eric. Yeah, it still all went okay. The only thing, the only thing as far as after the conversation that we had, well, actually, two things fast. One, evidently the file size or whatever it is about, because I got the camera and the video on this thing set at its most jacked up, possibly big ass cool high def setting, and it renders okay, and you guys see the end result just fine. Joey's already part of the iHeart Club, and just hang on one second here. When was the last time I talked to Joey? This cracks me up. If you saw what I have for Joey's little phone avatar, you can shove your little bullshit shenanigans up your ass. Let's see if I can show you without giving up any pertinent information. See, yeah. Whenever I hear from Joey, I get the Legos Glory Hole edition. Okay, and the other thing, so I told you while I was shooting the race gun, these two screws, and I mean these two screws, backed out, flew off, and landed, and I'm standing in snow. I mean, I'm in the road, but it had snowed, and I'm figuring, bye-bye, I'm just going to have to figure out what these were and order another set. I mean, it's pretty much only going to be temporary anyway, because there'll eventually be an optic sitting there. And I'm cleaning. I have a wet tumbler. I said wet. And just for the fun of it, because it had been sitting, I took a shovel, cleared the road, pushed everything to a 5-gallon bucket, and brought it down here and thawed it out. So I had like rocks and shit off the road and leaves and crap in there. And so I just decided to ultrasonic clean it, just to get one little step ahead. Still got to deprime it and wet tumble it. And a 9mm brass in either direction will fit inside of a 10mm brass, so I had to like separate a whole bunch of them, and I pulled a 10 and a 9 apart, and one of the screws fell out, and I'm just like, cool, now I have at least one screw that I can take down to the hardware store and see if I can find another one. As I'm cleaning, I ran across the other one. What the odds are of that, I have no idea. But let me tell you, this would be. I know a few of you aren't the fan of chopping up the slide. I have to say, in a 9mm configuration, this fucking gun is such a blast to shoot. That barrel and the fact that there's so much less mass reciprocating on this thing, I would have easily ran out of all 9mm that I had with if it wasn't for the fact that that post got loose. But this thing is such a treat to shoot. Okay, where were we? Galleon 426 again. Grand Power and 45 ACP is an awesome gun, but can't buy, not enough money. I would be happy to own everything that Grand Power has. The Excalibur, oh my God, if that Excalibur was offered in 10 millimeter, but it's offered in 9, and after shooting that right there, I would love the opportunity to own, but at least shoot the Grand Power Excalibur. But this thing is just, you know, this would make a good carry gun also. Between the weight, 14 plus 1 on capacity, 10 millimeter. I mean, let me rephrase. I think it'd be a good winter carry, where in this part of the country people are layered up more, and you just want to make sure, you know, if you got a couple of them coming at you, you want to make sure you can get both of them in one shot, and the 10 will help you get that done. Crazy Scotsman top 20. Johnny Concho, I call 21st. Cheers. Aunt Keck, love your country, never trust your government. Amen to that. Rich Fumaster Chew 12. Well, I was hoping it would run better for you than it did for me. I only shot it the one time at the range and used the PPU ammo. So the question is, deal or no deal? Hang on. It's sleepy. Let's check with it. Oh, yeah. Like I said, Rich, this thing had like no signs of lubrication on the inside. When I got it, he sent it to my FFL. So this is when I got it, I did not break it down and go through it or anything. I probably should have. I know several people. One of them being I carry one. And not only does, I don't remember if he said you and your brother, or basically he says these things run like a Swiss clock. I mean, it does. I mean, it feels, right now that it's been taken apart and I put grease, I usually always do a little bit of grease on the slides, and then oil what needs to be oiled. And unless it's the daily carry, then I usually just use oil, because I usually break them down once a week. You know, field strip, blow all the dust bunnies out. You know, it's like, why bother wasting the grease on something like that? So I mean, this thing just it feels like it's riding on glass now. So as far as the light primer, I do have an email in to my guy at Rock Island, Armel. I was turned on to him by both Pete and Paul, Hasman 440, and being that a few of you, including one here locally, feel very comfortable about breaking a 1911 down, I might just see about getting the HD spring kit from Rock Island, or sending it into Rock Island. So, Rich, I don't give up on anything, and I love the way this thing feels in my hand. You know, it's just, it was mainly plagued with light primer strikes. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use all of the video. I mean, I really like Rock Island, so to not say not that I want to slam them or not, but being that I did not break this thing down and clean it and re-oil it and all of that, I can't, at this moment in time, I just cannot fault, the gun. And my other one, that was like the first frickin' shot, and something was wrong and the gun jammed up, and then since then you can't get it to fail. It's just the thing is just a tack driver. So to answer your question, at this moment in time, I don't want to give up on this. So if we're still talking deal or no deal, I would rather deal, because I'd rather get it working right. And I know that it can. I think the cycling issue was, 1911s do like to be a little wet. But I think it's just a freaking awesome looking pistol. So no, I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this. And like I said, I just assume take it off your hands, and if I can't get it to work right, then I'd just send it back into Rock Island, because it's a 10mm, man. It's that's all I'm gonna say. We didn't hear back from Joey. Foodmaster Chew, you missed my joke on BC. It was a grand power at the end of my comment. Say it like Arnold. Grand power. Okay. Real cool burnout. Just back from the range. Rich again. That sounds like a delicious beer right there. Love me some stouts. Another fine review, brother. Cheers. Cheers, Rich. Aunt Kit, great review as always, sir. Screw you, Joey. Zeus. What? Did I miss a meeting? Drink, motherfucker. Okay. I see. I understand that, Zeus. Gun Wild. Big Jeff. The only person I have ever heard say oofda was my ex-grandmother, an old school German woman. Well, Big Jeff, on my mother's side, my grandfather was German, and between my grandmother. So between my grandfather and my grandmother, I heard that a lot as a child. Oofda. Jeff again. I don't care how old someone is. If you can't drive at least the speed limit, stay the fuck off the road. Exactly. Gunwild. The target sights that are on the SIG is what you will want to run if you ever start shooting competitions. I don't doubt it, man. These sights were so easy to pick up quickly out the other day. I mean, it's overcast and bam! And this thing is a frickin' tack driver. Ed. Oh, so nice. What a brew babe. Excellent brew review as always, and fine gun porn. Can't wait to see the segments. Yeah, I think the next one I'm going to put together is a little show and tell on the SIG, and then the shooting stuff. If I had a camera guy, I probably would have done a little bit more, but all things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. Stephen Bush, you look about as orange as Trump. Stephen Bush, I use that exact same cell phone mount for my videos. Hey, it works good. Like I said, it was Hazman. Tasman told me about this. It's got these rubberized shit in the so it won't screw up your phone. It's got the tripod mount. Now, I wanted my next phone to be the Galaxy Note, and I am not sure that this is going to work for that. Of course, mine's an S7, and they already have the 9 out, for Christ's sakes. That's the way Samsung is. Talk about making you feel like... I carry one. It surprises me that the Rock Island FS HC didn't run well for you. My brother and I both have one, and they run like sewing machines. Granted, like most 1911s, it needs to run a little on the wet side. By the way, to estimate any further light primer strikes in that Rock Island, try installing a Nolan heavy-duty firing pin spring. You can pick one up at Brownells for about $4. Really? To eliminate. And I tell you, replacing that firing pin spring, that's like one of the easiest things you can do. Okay, I'm gonna be ordering that as soon as we are done hanging out here. As always, I carry one. See, Rich, the shit is fucking getting done before the brew review is even over. I say we give it a... Say we give it a shot right here. Yeah, it's a light primer strike. I'm just kidding. Nine millimeter. See, that's the beautiful part about 9mm. Goes straight through a 10. Remember that time that dickweed's like, "What's the big deal about a 10? It's only one more than a 9." Yeah. Dumbass. Yeah, just one more. Okay, I carry one. I'll be ordering that. I'll order that spring tonight. So the next time Rich and you guys, I'll be reporting back. We'll have a different firing pin spring in it. That's why I love you guys. We get this shit taken care of. Fucking faster than Trump can do it. Oh, speaking of that what is it, Colin Lamb? Was that the dude's name? I have a fast question for you. Just you know, if someone wants to leave it in the comments, that's fine. Now, the Democrats are having a fucking field day about this, talking about how this is just proof about, you know, that Trump. I mean, this was an area that Trump blew him out of the water, and now this Colin Lamb blew him out of the water. Well, his opponent was 60 years old. This guy, I don't know. I don't even know how old he is. He looks like he's in his mid-30s. Maybe he's older. He's a Marine. He's pro-gun. One of his campaign advertisements, he declared that he loves shooting. He said that gun laws aren't the answer to stop mass shootings. Again, amen. He does support strengthening the background checks. Fuck, I got nothing to hide. You know, don't stop my time, period. You know, I like right now. I don't know, all of you don't get the same, share the same thing, but right now, if I said, I just found enough money to, Joey. If I found enough money and got a hair up my ass right now, I could drive to Gander Mountain, fucking wherever. I could go anywhere and walk in and walk out with a gun. I could be back here with a brand new gun within the hour. That's right. Yep, former Marine. One of Lamb's campaign stops was a gun show. So, my question for you guys is, you know, do you honestly think that his win was a direct result of people not happy with Trump? Or do you think there was maybe some people like me and some of you that said, I want someone that is going to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. This dude is young, energetic. He's okay looking. So I've heard that he was really good looking, but I was a little kind of disappointed. I mean, I didn't really get an ass shot or anything like that to see how he's like carrying himself. But you know, if we're rating on a curve, you know, he's a 6 or a 7, and he's coming out. He's coming out as a pro-gun guy. I'm sorry. Again, I've told you guys this. For a lot of things, I am very narrow-minded. If you uphold the Constitution to the United States of America, I'll fucking vote for you. If you're fucking playing me, I'll find you. Stephen, Bush again. Get a French press if you don't have one. You can infuse so many different flavors into all types of beers. Huh. Smile Money. Glad you got to do some shooting. Damn, those Glocks working without a problem. They're making some guns look bad. Still in on that range deal. Yeah, probably. I hate to say it, but the Ghost gun and this gun... I don't even remember what my tally was. Well, I brought 5 or 7 loaded mags for each of them, and then when the sight started to come off of this, so I didn't lose any parts, I actually used up all of the rest of the ammo on the Ghost gun. And when you finally get to see that video, I shoot it with the 32 rounder in it. But yeah, Smile. I have to admit, I'm with a bunch of people on this thoughts. It kind of upset me that this didn't run as well as this. I mean, after all, this is a 1911, and I built this, so I don't. Oh goody, my hollow point. 25-yard target isn't going to help you when you get around to shooting a coin at 1,000 yards. Laugh my ass off. Love that lie. We get it. Send ammo. Well, where the fuck is it? 10 millimeter. Yeah, definitely 10 millimeter. 9. Really get. I mean, seriously, this is right here. This is all I have of 9 millimeter. So get on that, Chuck. Technically, Chuck, there hasn't really been any parameters set on a coin. I could have somebody make me a coin the size of a Volvo. Wade, yep. I am a 2-year-old at heart because when you stop playing and thinking silly shit, you start getting old. Just like Chucky. Bulwark. Started off vid drunk. Perfect. Crazy Scotsman didn't even make it to turbo fail. Crazy Scotsman. Joey and Ankek need to get a room. Yeah, they do. Eltenda, I like the kit. Survival kit. Sharky, guess shooting went tits up, but I hope those tits were nice as the brew babes. Nice MG she's wielding. Sharky, it was the journey that was fucked up most, and a bunch of issues with the Rock Island. Hate it when shit happens. Yeah, so do I. But I honestly think lube and picking up the power on the firing pin. Jade lead ammunition so far behind, I'm in front of you now. J-Dog. Here. Joey, I think Scotsman is jealous and he wants to play with Aunt Keck and myself. Joey, yes, you got it right. Stone fans are like Ford fans. They have bad taste. Brad, it's crazy that Chuck uses texting language. Snoring Desert Prepper. What is snow? So confused. I'll send you some. Aunt Keck. Yeah, I think. Wait, what? What in the gay hell holy hee-haw are you talking about, Joey? Hey, E, put Joey back in the penalty box. Joey, well, for you guys, it'll be Joey was the guest on Hornet Fixers in the Hangar. Fucking A. Crazy Scotsman. FN57 is a bad bitch as the 5906. Great guns. Oh, fuck. Yeah. No, I'm not going to... Here, when we talk 5906, playing the part of a 5906 is the 1006. Because for the most part, you know, we just do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and you have a 5906. I love carrying that 5906. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I love the damn thing so much, I'd probably carry it more. But then again, it's a stainless steel gun. What the fuck can I do to it? On the other hand, for the amount that I carry this, so far, nothing. No. Well, yeah. I apologize. I lied. As I pointed out before, my body is wearing away at some of the finish on the Trijicon adjustable sights. Other than that, you will find no blemishes of any kind on this. And I know some people have mixed feelings. First of all, this is an expensive gun coming out of a showcase. And then, when you take and have Jay at Elite Ammunition apply the Ferrari treatment to it, like I said, not to sound morbid, I ain't gonna, the fuck? Look like a booger. Like a foam booger. Sorry, I digress. Zeus, 1313 subscribers on the 13th. Jade, Elite Ammunition. Better late than ne'er. Go, good God, is fucking blonde is what's for dinner. Jay, Stone is 20% chance it does not suck. Ollie, cool video, or cool video liked. Thanks, Ollie. Jay, so what are you saying when it gets to the end and has the harshness? It's a Ship IPA. J, nice titted tank girl. Hitting the refresh button, and I'm only going to read one frickin' thing from Joey. Jesus. Joey, the Heart Club is back in action. Mr. Holster, you going to get the brew review loaded today? Yes, I am. Mr. Holster, by the way, did you see the rumor is Dems are going to do a last-minute bill outline high-cap mags and hollow point bullets? No. I don't have any high-capacity magazines. And as for the bullets, I thought the whole reason, you know, a hollow point, if you are in a defensive situation, the best chance of taking out the fucker that you are shooting is a hollow point. And the best chance of not hitting the innocent person behind the fucker is a hollow point. Fucking Democrats are the dumbest bunch of motherfuckers. Oh, and quickly, one last thing, and then we're going. I still have a couple of comments from Aunt Tech, but these dumbass fucking millennial douchebag kids that were protesting all over the United States for the 17 minutes, 1 minute for each kid killed. How many of you fucking pieces of shit used your cell phone while you were driving today? Huh? Because I bet you these fucking little whiner cunts would have a tizzy fit if you told them that we all, from this point on, anytime you get into a car, the phone senses that you're moving faster than walking speed and automatically shuts the phone off. It won't even power up while you are in a moving automobile. Oh, I bet you they'd be protesting a completely different thing instead of being political pawns like they are right now. You fucking stupid little douchebags. Christ's sakes. I'm gonna take fucking political anything from you when a couple of weeks ago you were lighting yourselves on fire and snorting cinnamon and eating Tide Pods. You are fuck you. I don't give a shit what has gone down in this country. The telephone kills more of you every single day. Like, what is it? Like 3-4 times more every single day? I don't remember what the number is right now. 40-something? 40-something kids killed every single day because they're texting and driving? But, oh yeah, that's right. That doesn't serve the demofucks. Aunt Keck, not going for last comment. Aunt Keck, do not comply. And that's it. Well, actually, there's two of something in spam. Oh, Ollie. That Ollie guy, he wants everybody to go always check out his videos. So, cold shower, Kolsch style. Now, I'm actually really liking this beer, but I don't... If you've had Kolsch style beers, generally are smooth and malty and kind of buttery a little bit, and this has some bold flavors, bitter, kind of ends on a little bit of a floral, bready finish. So I wouldn't, if it didn't say Kolsch style ale right on it, I would, if you just poured it in a glass and said take a guess at what this is, it's almost like what happens when a microbrewery, a craft brewery, does a Pilsner. Kind of just more like that than so overall I'm going to give it an 8. For being a Kolsch style, I'm going to give it a 5. So let's put that in Joey's pipe and smoke it. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to go get ready, edit this. And yes, Mr. Holster, it will be up tonight. And I'm going to go get ready for the Hornet Fixer show. And Rich, if you want to talk, Chuck said that he'd send you a one lump sum for it. But I will be ordering that firing pin spring that I carry one recommended. And I personally think the running is, she just wanted to be wet. Cheers.